All right, guys, welcome back to this 18-19 threat MCP battle report. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask everybody to hit the like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, team up with local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below. Go into their e-store. Buy anything in the store. It does not have to be MCP related. Get 10% off your purchase. Hit the promo code Monster, all caps, Monster, when you check out. We have a lot of stuff coming out, right? In July. Shang-Chi, Sable, what else? Namor and Black Panther.
Yep.
So, guys, I know they're not getting. No, they might. Sounds like I shouldn't say no. Sounds like they're having issues across the country getting stuff on time. So, Recess gets plenty of it. They always have it in stock. They'll ship it right to the house. They will go all the way in the country into Canada as well. You just got to pay shipping. So, all that being said, let's get into it. So, I'm bringing 19th threat X-Force, not A-Force. So, this was a requested game. So, we have a Cable as my leader, Domino, Sabretooth, Wolverine, and X-23. The cards we're bringing are Mission Objective, Patch Up, Wolverines, Pre-Seek Assist, and Exceptional Healing. That is my 19th threat. We're going with a lot of healing factor, actually, in this game. So let's go check out Hydra. All right, guys, before we get into it, Josh is bringing some Hydra. Okay, what'd you bring today?
All right, so today we've got Red Skull, Master of Hydra. We've got Baron Strucker, Baron Zemo, Winter Soldier, and Spider-Woman.
All right.
For cards, as everybody saw, you do have a lot of healing factors. So we have Grievous Wounds, Occult Research, Double Agent, I Am Baron After All, and Soul Dot activated.
Literally every card for a character. Except for
Grievous Wounds. But yeah, pretty much everyone else has one card.
All right, we will be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we're back after the mission and deployment. So we're playing Mutant Extremists, which is going to be represented by the red tokens. Basically, those are senators. We pick them up. We're only allowed to make one move action. And then we also have Ride Spark over Extremists, which is going to be represented by the blue tokens. If you are within 2 of that, you actually get to heal somebody who's also within 2 of that. And that is going to be, you're the blue player. I'm the red player. So you'll see that we'll do some of that on, well, the extremist part we will do on the table because it's per turn. So we have to do that on camera. All right, let's back this up and see what the terrain looks like. So here's what we got, guys. So we have the meat market, which is new terrain that I just got done painting up. I still haven't put in the advertisements on the windows yet, but I will do that. That is going to be a 5. All the bodegas are going to be 3s. The comic book shop is a 3 as well. The garbage truck is going to be a 4. The cars are going to be 2s. Everything else on the board, as far as like the what's it called, is going to be a the dumpster is going to be a 2 as well. Ice machine, payphone, all the other little stuff, mailbox, lamps, all going to be 2s. I'm sorry, 1s. The billboards are not interactable, so the billboards are for subscribers and members, actually. Because we do have some members. Basically, I do these up for subscribers. If you leave a comment below and you leave a comment below and you're a subscriber, I put you guys in a hat for the month. I'll shake it up and then I'll pull one out. And for that bat rep, I will feature you on a bat rep. Just kind of give you a little shout out. Just my way of saying thank you and recognizing that you guys do subscribe and you do comment and watch, and I'm thankful for that. If you are a member, and I don't really talk about members much, but if you are a member and you want to support the channel, hit the join button. It only costs like $1 a month or $5 or $10. Whatever you want to give, even $1 a month helps out. I will actually make you a billboard. It will actually be yours. I will send it to you after I feature on the bat rep for a few bat reps, because you remember you get a little special treatment. And then yeah, I'll send it out to you. I will never charge you the shipping. I have to say this as a PSA. I guess there's a scam going around on YouTube. We were notified that people are on giveaways. They're charging viewers shipping. I will never charge you shipping if I'm giving you something away. So if you get an email supposedly from me from Monster Dice, and they're asking you for the shipping because you won this. I will never do that. I'm just letting you know now. I will pay, if I'm giving you something, I'm paying for the shipping as well. So that's kind of, I just want to make that clear. So this is for Austin. Austin asked about this game. Austin, your billboards are done. So we have the Henchman. This was his idea. He emailed me about this. Henchman wanted, we offered Dental, that's Bob. And then Mutants from the Future, Cable kind of overlooking the mutant scene, a futuristic scene. For Austin, Austin will email you. I'll get your email. Or I'm sorry, we'll talk through email like we've been doing. All right, so that's that. You have priority, sir.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, so today we're using Baron Strucker's leadership. It's a two-part leadership. First off, if an allied character makes an attack, he may choose one special condition that he has and the defending enemy character does not have. And he basically he loses the condition, and then the defending character gains that special condition. In addition, once per turn, when you give an enemy character a special condition, you may heal 1 damage from yourself.
All right, and I'm using Cable's leadership. I forgot to talk about leadership. Using Cable's leadership, what that is basically, X-Force can re-roll 1 dice on your attack dice. It can be a skull as well. And if I do that, you do not get cover. So it eliminates the cover. So,
okay.
All right, sir, you are up.
All right. We're just going to be moving these guys up. They're done.
All right.
Exciting Hydra goons turn. And then we're just going to double move the good Baron behind the building close enough to pick up the Senator. And do we roll now? Yes.
We don't roll for Senators.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right.
That's it. That won it for him.
All right. All right. So after that being done, we will use. They're going to use Cable, who is not a medium mover. We'll have Cable jump up here and just get within 1 of that. Pick up the Senator, and Cable's done.
All right. Excitingly.
Unexcitingly moving.
Bucky will just
Bucky
double run up here. Try to be tucked into the truck a little bit, but within scoring 1 point there. Because he's staring down at X-23.
All right, so we'll move Sabretooth. Move him up here. And pick up this. Cable picked up this. And unfortunately, he is done. So guys, I'm gonna clarify a rule real quick on Senators because it's a confusing game. The card says while holding a Senator, you're only allowed to make 1 move action or something of that source. You're only allowed to make 1 move action while holding a Senator, interacting with a Senator. So looking at the form, making 1 move action, picking up the Senator counts as a move, as using your 1 move action while interacting with the Senator. So I will forfeit that second move because I'm holding a Senator now. So that's kind of the way the rule works. It doesn't. We've played it before where you run up, you grab the Senator, and you can make 1 move action because now you're actually holding the Senator. It's not the way it works in the form. So I don't agree with that rule, but we're going to play it the way AMG wants us to play it. So that's how it works. And that's the last thing I will say about that.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
And that's all. What did we say?
Okay. And then Baron is just going to do another sneaky double move behind the tree. And he will pick up also a Senator.
All right. Well, I think then we'll go over here with Wolverine.
Now, one thing we should point out, since I've done it twice in the forums, you are allowed to double move and then pick up a senator. But if you are only allowed to do one move, pick up a senator, and then you have to stop. So, but you can double move to pick them up.
Right. That is 100% accurate.
Unfortunately.
Needless to say, guys, we do not agree with that rule. We just are playing. And again, that will be the last time I mention it.
All right. This should be exciting. We're just going to run up here and, well...
Contest, yeah.
Contest Wolverine.
And see, this is nice because you're going to jump on points up by points on me because you have one extra guy. And Hydra counts as contesting, so I'm going to run up here and I'm actually going to double move her, grab this. And she is done. A lot of setup in the first round. You guys know how this works. We play a lot of Marvel Crisis Protocol, so you know how this works.
And unfortunately, she's done.
Yep.
Heavy senator.
And then double move Laura up here. Actually, does she have? She's not. No. And then move Laura up there. And then she is done. All right. So that is the end of the round, right?
Yep.
We did. So you had priority.
Yep.
What'd you get?
I am holding 1 secure and 3 extracts, so 4 points.
All right. And I'm holding no secures and 3 senators. So I'm going to be on 3. We'll go to round 2, and we'll be back after the power-up phase.
All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to activate Spider-Woman. She's just going to do her bioelectric strike into Sabretooth. So this will be energy.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, she's pretty good. All right, so 4 so far are coming in.
Save it nothing.
Okay.
So it takes 4.
And I did not roll a wild, so I did not get a trigger.
Is she done with that activation? Done
with that attack, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will definitely aggressive.
Yep.
And we'll move up here. Just kind of. All right, I'm going to spend 2 for untamed foes. Oh, did that say foes? Attack untamed force, actually, which is a 5 attack into Spider-Woman.
Okay.
And Wild will give me a pierce and a bleed. And I'll use my 1 X-Force reroll. So we're going to do... We have 3.
Okay. She is blocking...
She is blocking all of them
because martial arts.
Martial arts. I did not get the bleed off, so...
Okay.
All right.
I did not get my condition off. Let's see. Then she'll go ahead and pay 3 for an intoxicating blast into Sabretooth.
All right.
So this will be energy.
This is energy. Okay. Man, going hard into Sabretooth.
Oh, 2 crits. Yep. And then I do have a Baron Strucker reroll.
You might not even need it. Yeah, you got him.
Okay. So you took 3 more damage?
I'm taking 2 more damage.
Okay. And
let's see if I'm within range. Hold on.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Let's see if she can't hold it.
Yeah.
Because I already got one. This pops out.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And then she's going to play 2 for... I don't fly, I glide. Just simply
get out of the dodge.
Get out of the way.
Alrighty. So I think what we're going to do is pause this for a second. All right, I'm going to go into Red Skull with Cable, and first thing I'm going to do is spend 3 for Omega level threat. Omega level threat. And I'm going to take this building here and throw it at him.
Okay. So we've got 4 coming in. Blocking 1 so far. So he's going to take 3.
You got a crit, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, takes 3.
All right. Yeah, dude, you can explode crits against...
I get to, yeah, you're right. Domino's so close, so, you know.
Exactly. All right, so then we're going to plasma rifle into him. It's going to be 5 dice energy.
Okay.
And I am within 3, so I'm going to re-roll 2 of these for his within 3. That's pretty cocked. So that's misses, and then well, we'll see what you roll before the X. Okay. For the X-Force re-roll. You save it.
Yeah, he's blocking 1 so far.
All
plus, right. Yeah, he's good.
And I'm just going to do that one more time.
Okay.
For a second action. Maybe we'll get 5 new dice.
Like we both did the same thing, picked up new dice, like, wait a minute.
Because those obviously don't want to work today. All right, so I did get the Incinerate off.
Okay.
Here is his reroll for his gun. And then here's his X-Force reroll. So just 3 with Incinerate.
Okay. He's blocking 0. I get 1 reroll from Strategic Genius from Baron Zenmo.
All right.
He's going to block 1, so he's going to take 2 more.
Take 2 and Incinerate. Could not get him to Incinerate before, so he's taking 2?
Yes.
All right, and then I think what I'm going to do is... I think then what I'm going to do is Body Slide. Yeah, I'm going to Body Slide because these are smaller, so I can go over top of those. So I'm going to Body Slide to right here and be done.
So we'll activate Red Skull. The Hydra goons are out of range of Domino. Sabretooth is dazed, so they're just going to chill there. Red Skull will pay 5 for a kneel before me into Wolverine. So this will be energy.
Energy into Wolverine. All right.
Oops, that don't count.
Pretty good so far.
Pick this up with the other crit. And then I do have 1 Baron Zenmo reroll. And I did get the throw. That was the wild condition. So my 1 reroll.
Nice, okay. Nice.
Wow, 2 fools.
I gotta get all
8.
these.
Holy cow.
So I'm only gonna save 1.
So you take 7.
Take 7, and that's just enough to daze him.
Okay, so the throw doesn't matter. Why I got that? And then he will. I will then also use my. Oh no, you dazed. I can't pass you the condition. What I want to do here. We will just. You're dazed. I can't pass you a condition.
All right, guys. So I'm going to go with Laura. I'm going to throw an Adamantium Slash into Bucky. And this is going to be a 5 dice physical. Looking for just a lot of stuff. So, explode. Well, I'm going to hold that. Explode my crit. Okay.
So, blocks 3.
All right, so that's good. I'll pierce 1 of them.
Okay.
And that's going to give you 2. I think I will use my X-Force reroll. So, still just 1.
No, I take 2. Because you did 3.
I did 3.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, take
just
1.
1.
Sorry,
Yeah, just 1. All right, and that is going to... I think what we'll do now is we'll do a Claw Rush, which is going to be 6 dice physical. I get to move medium, but it also has a pierce on it as well. I'm just trying to throw extra dice at you. And come on, Laura. Let's go.
There she goes.
Right, so I already did my X-Force reroll. So we did get the pierce off.
All right. Bucky, you're in trouble. Yeah, he's out.
All right.
He is going to take 4 that turn. Or 4 more.
And she does. Is he dazed or is he?
No, he's dazed. Yeah.
Okay. And I think what we're gonna do is, if she does get a medium on this, I'm not gonna have enough to go get that objective, so I'm gonna put her back here, trying to get some cover off the truck from Strucker if Strucker decides to go with me. And Laura is done.
All right. This I probably will need a minute since she. All right, we'll go ahead and activate Strucker. Okay, so I'll double check. He should just be within range. Yeah, just in. And then I am just going to do a Plasma Blast into Laura.
Alrighty.
On a wild, you get incinerate.
On a wild, this
will be energy.
Energy? Alright.
Just 1. Wow.
Alright.
He does get a reroll.
She also gets a reroll. Nothing.
Just 1.
Alright. Are you within 2 of me?
I believe. No, actually.
Right.
Oh, yes, I am. Yep.
Okay, so she will not get cover. So it takes 1.
Yep. And he will pay 2 and give her poison.
All right.
Using Death Spore Vapor's special power. She's within 3 inches. And he did not give out Incinerate, so that will end it for Baron.
All right, so Domino is up. I think what we're going to do is... Well, it's not going to be exciting, but I'm just going to... She's got a range 4 attack, so I really can't hit anybody. You're outside, you said the grunts.
Yeah.
Spider-Woman's not in range because she's got stealth. I'm going to actually just take Domino and move her back 1 and be done.
Go ahead and activate Zenmo. Since you did that, effectively blocking that one, he's just going to rush over here. Hug a Senator.
Picking up a Senator, and he's done.
And done.
All right. Oops. So at the end of the turn, you were first activation. What'd you score?
I have 1, 2 secures, and 4 extracts, so I got 6.
It's pretty good. You're the blue player, so that puts you up to 10. And I'm only holding 2 senators and 1 thing, so that's going to be 3. Go to 6. And we're going to round 3.
But you get priority back.
But I get priority back.
Priority.
All right, we'll be back after the power-up. All right, guys, we are going to... you want to play a card?
Yeah, so at the beginning of the activation phase, Spider-Woman will play Double Agent. She'll pay 2. I choose an enemy character. I choose Domino. So if Domino activates while Spider-Woman has an activation token, she may remove her activation token. So basically, if she goes before Domino, she will get to go twice.
Right. And I'm going to play... I'm going to start with Wolverine, and we're going to go into Red Skull, and we are going to go an Adamantium Slash, which is going to be 5 dice. Oop. And yeah, so that's pretty good. I'm just going to first reroll this now because I don't know if you're going to save all this. All
right. Normally 4 dice. I'm incinerated. I don't think I'm... No, he's toast. Right. He'll take 2.
Because I did have a Pierce on that anyway.
Yeah,
so.
He'll take 2 and drop his token.
All right, so what we'll do is we will put it... well, Cable has one, so we'll put it this way. Oops. All right, that's in the middle there. And then Wolverine will... Then I think Wolverine will then head this way. I guess I can contest that. So Wolverine's done.
Okay.
So, guys, Wolverine can. So, here's another little rules thing that I think might be a little bit controversial, but again, stuff that you have to look up. Wolverine on this side can contest objectives that he does not have to interact for, even though he's wounded. So Wolverine will score this point unless he moves somebody else over there. All right, you are up, sir.
Okay. Well, I am just going to check. We are going to activate Spider-Woman first. You are within range. So she is just going to do a bioelectric strike into Sabretooth.
Energy.
This will be energy, yep. And on a wild, I can give out a condition. Zenmo is within range, so she does get a reroll. So 3. No conditions, though.
I'll say 1. Takes 2.
She's going to take 2.
I'm just going to leave that in there, actually. Aggressive.
Okay.
And then Claw Slash.
Huh?
Oh, it's not over yet, sir.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. So, aggressive up. I'm going to Claw Slash into Spider-Woman. Yeah, I got the Pierce off and then X-Force reroll. So just 2.
Okay.
With the Pierce.
She blocks 2,
okay.
So she's going to take 1 because of the Pierce.
Yep. No, she won't. She blocks 2, she saves 2 because I changed that to a blank. She saves on.
Oh, I've saved on blank. You're right. Yep. So she takes none. She will.
But she will have bleed though.
Okay.
Because that wild gives her bleed.
All right. So let's give her bleed. And then she's gonna pay 2 for I don't fly, I glide. She will just end up over here.
Get out of the way.
And then she's just gonna go ahead and do another bioelectric strike into Sabretooth because you can't clap back twice, right?
Yeah, it's only once per turn.
Okay. Yep. So this will be another 5 dice energy. Again, looking for a wild condition. Wow, just one. I do get a No, I ran out of Zenmo's range, so just 1. That's amazing.
There you go. Saved it.
He saved it.
We'll get aggressive. Yes, that's free. So I'm just going to get him up here on the point, and he's done. Oh, he's not done, but
that gives me my first activated token.
All right. I think what we're going to do is go with. All right, guys. I'm gonna activate with Laura. I'm gonna go into Bucky, see if I can get down. Hopefully, I just want to do a lot of attacks here. I'm gonna try to go into Bucky, see if I can wound him enough to make him get in trouble. So I did get the Pierce off before I use any reroll. She does get her actual reroll for herself, so that's nothing.
Okay. He's blocking 1.
All right, so I will use an X-Force reroll.
Okay.
And so she's going to...
So I pierce 1, so I take 3.
Yeah, and bleed. I believe that's a bleed on it. Yep, and a bleed. And then, so you took 2 on it?
Yep.
Or 3 on that, actually?
Yep, 3 on that.
All right, I will then do... I will then do the Claw Rush. Spend that 3 that I just got for a Claw Rush. And I'm going to do that into Bucky. Okay. That's going to be 6 dice. Again with the Pierce. That was bad. At least got the Pierce off.
Okay. He's good.
All right, she's got it. Yeah, even if I got
the Pierce in that, yeah, he blocks.
All right. So actually, she can only gain 1 power on that. So these I lose. Because she's got poison, so I don't get 3. Poison only allows me to gain 1 power?
Yes. No, that was in the power phase. You would not have been able to gain the power. So the results of the attack, you get it, but yeah.
All right, so she's done.
All right, well, I think that just means we have to activate Bucky.
Not excited. Not exciting as I wanted it to.
He, because we activated Soldat and he's starting his activation within 2 inches of our active leadership, he may remove 1 damage from himself. He also gains a power, but he is at max power. So then he will pay 4 for a Red Fury. This will be 7 dice, physical into Laura.
And real quick, because I forgot to tell you this on camera, I'm healing her 1 damage because of healing factor 2.
Yep. And then after this attack is resolved, he immediately does an assault rifle attack. So we got.
Before you roll that, before you do anything, she does get a medium move on that. So I'm just going to move her back a little bit, just enough to get outside of 2 inches, so I can get cover. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I want to make sure that before you do anything.
Okay, that's fine. If that's what you're going to do, then I'm gonna. Else to do on this turn.
Yeah. So guys, I just wanted to make sure, and she does get an extra move, so I wanted to make sure I get cover. I don't want to pull her out of the range because I knew he was going into her, so it wouldn't be fair for Josh if, knowing what I knew, that I pulled her out of, like, moved her out of the way. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So
okay, so this is his Red Fury attack.
She may survive it anyway, but
yeah, she'll be fine.
No, she may not survive it, is what I'm saying.
I do get 1 Baron Strucker reroll.
All right.
Okay, so that's pretty good. 5.
Roll. All right, she got 3. I saved 1, so she does have the cover, and then have to reroll. So it takes 2.
Takes 2. I did damage, so I will activate Baron Strucker's leadership, and I will remove a damage from Bucky, and I will give you bleed since you don't have it.
Sure.
As part of Red Fury, I get to make an S move.
All right.
You are thrown away into the sign.
All right.
And then I automatically make an assault rifle attack. So this will be 4 dice physical, and on a hit, we trigger rapid fire.
All right. A lot of stuff happening.
So I do get a Baron Strucker reroll.
And you trigger the rapid fire.
I did trigger the rapid fire, so you got 3.
Saved 1. Her reroll, saved 1. So it takes 2.
Takes 2 more.
I think that is enough. Yeah, it's enough to get her.
Okay.
She did not get Bucky out of the game, so it was not good.
He got a little revenge, and then that is going to be it for Bucky.
All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with... I think I'm going to go with Cable. I'm going to spend 2 for body slide. And get him up here. And he is going to be within 5 for sure of Zemo. And we are going to do a plasma rifle attack into the good Baron. And it's going to be energy.
Okay.
We've got 1 explode, 1 crit. And that hits. And then he's got his 2 reroll because you're within. Well, let me make sure you're within 3. Before I say that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Within 3. So you do get incinerated.
Okay. Blocking 2.
Right,
he does have his own reroll.
All right.
So blocking 2. So I'm gonna
I'll use max force reroll because I can't roll skulls. So just 1.
1 and an incinerate.
1 and incinerate. Wasn't enough to do what I wanted to do, so we're gonna do it again. Okay. Another plasma rifle blast.
Okay.
Now I got 1 less dice, so that might help me. And then we have. All right, so let's roll this crit. All right, and then there's 2 guns, or his 2 dice on his gun. So we have just 3.
Okay. Whoops. Blocking 1, but he does have his own reroll. So he's going to block 2. He's going to take 1 more.
Take 1 more. All right, so he's got 2. And I guess what I'm going to do is, since I don't have enough to throw this building, I will spend 1. And I will chuck this payphone. Let me make sure I'm in range before I do this. Yeah. I will chuck this payphone at him.
Okay. So he's got to dodge 2. Physical's 4. He's good.
All right. All right, I wanted to throw this building at him, but I didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I didn't have no power.
All right, so he is done.
Okay, we're going to activate Baron Zenmo. He is going to play his card, I am Baron after all. I get to choose several effects. We're going to choose the healing. So he may remove damage equal to the round number. So it's round 3. He's going to remove his 2 damage. That's the end of that. Then he's going to pay 3 power for a coup de grace into Sabretooth.
All right.
So this will be 7 dice physical.
Pretty solid.
2 crits, and he gets his own reroll. Well, that
look better than it was.
Yeah. So just 3.
All right. Saving 1. So taking 2. Let's see. Gotta put them at. All right. So I guess what I'm gonna do is aggressive that back here just a little bit. So I'm still on this objective. Just move in, and I'm gonna spend a 2 for Untamed Fury. Or Untamed Force.
Actually, as part of my attack, you get incinerated.
Okay.
Because I did damage.
Yeah, you did, yeah. All right, so here's his Untamed Force into Zemo.
It's mad.
All right. Might as well do the X-Force reroll.
You did that when you attacked Jess earlier today. When she aggressived into you.
Yeah, but it's not his turn. It's per turn. So, but I missed it.
Gotcha. It's a weird one. Blocking 4.
All right. So nothing good. Hold on. You ready?
Yeah. All right. Then for a second activation, he is just going to walk past everybody. Chill on the back point. Oops. Right. He's not dazed. He is just activated.
All right. So I'm gonna have to go with. Sabretooth. We're gonna go with a Claw Slash into Baron Zemo. See what we get going on. So explode that 1 crit. He did get the Pierce and Bleed off. Not bad.
Got a crit. And then I do get my own reroll.
Yep.
So I'm gonna block. Well, you have a Pierce, correct?
Yeah, you have a Pierce.
So I'm gonna block 2.
I'm gonna use my X-Force reroll on this.
Okay.
And that's nothing. So you're blocking 2, so taking 3.
Okay.
And he gets Bleed. And what's he have left on that side?
He's at 3 of 5, so he's got 2 left.
2 left. Well, we're going to make sure that we get him. And we're going to spend 7, essentially. We're going to spend 7. And we're going to do the Savage. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to do Savage Predator. I'm spending this to 7. I'm going to do Savage Predator, which costs 4. It does have a finisher, which, if for whatever reason this doesn't kill him, I will get to do a Claw Slash afterwards. I'm also going to pay 3 for No Mercy, which gives me the amount of dice that's equal to his damage. So he's got 3 damage. So the first attack is going to be 7. Second attack is going to be 3 because he has 3 damage for No Mercy. Let's see if we can do something. So this comes off, this comes off, this comes off. So I got 5, and I did get the finisher off.
Oh yeah, I think he, even with his reroll, yeah, he takes his 2 damage.
All right, that's really what I should do in adjust. I should have done an adjust, but
and then he will also.
I'll just pick that up.
Okay. Yep.
And he is now done.
All right, we're going to go ahead and activate the Good Baron. He is, do a little shuffle in here, basically to get within range of Sabretooth. And I'm just going to hit him with the Plasma Blast.
All right.
On a wild, you get incinerated.
All right, which I have already, so.
So, yeah. 1 crit. There we go.
Pretty good. Let's see what I can save. Nothing.
Just take 4.
Yeah, so I'll just spend 1 and take 1 for exceptional healing. I hate to use it for that, but otherwise he's out of the game.
Yep. And that's it for Baron.
All right. Well, that gives me Domino. And I really can't do anything with Domino. So I will just leave her there, and she's done.
Okay, that gives me...
Gives you Jess.
Jess again. All she can really do is... Actually... Yeah, she's within the point. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a Bioelectric Strike into Sabretooth.
Yep.
On a wild, you get a condition.
You save all these.
One crit.
He's out again.
Okay.
I needed one more to drop. So Sabretooth is dead. This does pop out.
Okay.
He's right in between all that.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it right stacked on this point. So I'm buried in there. And she'll shake the bleed.
All right.
And that ends it for her.
Alrighty, so you had party, or I had party.
You had party this time, yep.
So I'm holding 2 Senators. I'm also holding one of these, so it's only...
You're holding 2, yeah,
so
yeah.
4.
Oh, no, I'm blue.
You were on 10, right?
Yep.
So I got 4, so I'm going to be there.
I am holding 2 points and 2 of the Senators, so I got 4.
But you have 14, and we're going to go to round 4. All right. Yeah. Close Camp have to do some major damage now. We'll be back after the power-up. All right, guys, you see that I have to somehow, some way, stop him from scoring 2 points. So we're gonna start with Wolverine, and I'm gonna do an Antium Slash into Red Skull. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Yeah. So I did get 1 crit. So we did get the Pierce off so far. So these are all out before I do my X-Force reroll. I'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm not going to do my X-Force reroll.
Blocking 4.
He does take bleed, though.
Okay.
And so now what I'm going to have to do is... needed 1 more power on that to do the best of what I can do, and Berserker Barrage. All right, so we're going to just spend the 3. I'm going to do Berserker Barrage, and we're going to spend 7. We're going to throw 7 dice at Red Skull and see if we can do some damage here. 1 crit. It's not going to be enough. I'll just do my X-Force reroll. All right, there we go. So I did get to throw off. So we're doing 5.
Yeah, I'm blocking 2, so I'm gonna take 3.
And then the throw, we're just gonna throw you back. Yeah, throw you back short. So we're just gonna throw you this way.
Okay.
So it takes 1 extra one.
Yep.
And then Wolverine is now done.
Okay.
I had to place 1 within one of the characters, so at the time.
Okay. Well, we will go ahead and activate Red Skull, which means goons are going to shoot right into Cable.
All right.
So this will just be 4 dice energy. They are within Baron's Zenmo range. So 3.
Saved 1 so far. Saved 2.
Okay, take 1. Now we do it again. Get my 1 reroll. So 3 again. Consistent.
All right. So it takes 2.
Okay. All right. All right, then Red Skull will go ahead and pay his 5 for a kneel before me into Wolverine.
All right.
So this would be energy. On a wild, I get a throw.
Got the throw off.
Got the throw, 1 crit. So
looks like 4.
Yep.
Saved 1.
Okay.
So it takes 3.
Takes 3. Over there. Let's see anything else. Okay. And then I'm just going to. Oh, I did damage to you, so I will use my leadership ability to restore 1 damage and give you your bleed condition back.
All right.
Then my second action is going to be to walk over here.
Pick that up.
We'll pay 1. Yep, making sure. Pick that up, and we'll stand on the point.
Alrighty. Well, this leaves me to some. All right, guys, I'm going to go Cable. And we're kind of just showing off some stuff that these characters can do now because I don't have a chance to win the game. So we're going to body slide with Cable up here. And that's going to cost me 2. And then we're going to plasma rifle into the grunts. Unfortunately, got to go into the grunts. So that's going to be 5 energy. 1 hit. Oh, that's my crit, actually.
That's your fully crit.
Yeah, so I have to, and I'm within 3. So this is my Cable reroll. So just 2.
Okay.
Before I use my X-Force.
Now they do get a Zenmo reroll. They block 1.
So
they have 3 health. So they've got 1 or 2 left.
2 left.
2 left.
So annoying. I'm going to use my X-Force reroll on that, I guess.
Okay.
And still nothing.
Okay. Now they picked up Incinerate, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, because of wild. Because of the wild.
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to go twice into them, and get rid of Zemo. But all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into them again. Unfortunately, he does get his 1 reroll. They can't reroll that skull. So we have 4.
Yeah.
All right, they die.
They're toasted.
So I did 3.
Yes, 3.
All right, so I'm gonna spend that 3 that I just got, and we're going to. This is within range 3 of him, and I'm gonna throw it for Omega level threat. I'm gonna throw that into Zemo. Yeah. So coming into Zemo.
All right, Zemo's got a dodge 4. 1, so he's gonna take 3.
Takes 3. And he's not dead, so that doesn't help me. And Cable, unfortunately, is done. Okay. I wanted to be able to kill the grunts on that, then shoot into Zemo again, but that didn't.
Yeah, then you get the second.
Then I got
second tap in there. All right, we will go ahead and we're gonna go Bucky.
Yep.
He is going to pay 1 to play Grievous Wounds. So what this card is, if my next attack damages X23, you may not recover wounds from any source during this activation phase.
Okay.
So even no healing factor, no patch up. Okay. Then he's going to pay 4 for his Red Fury. So this will be a 7 dice physical attack into X23. Then with a follow-up assault rifle. So.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He looks.
That's really good.
He's angry too. Wow.
Yeah. Let me see if I can spike this. And well, maybe
she's trying.
So, and then I can re-roll 1 of them.
Yep.
So save 3.
So save 3,
and still did 6.
Still taking 6. Yeah.
So that will be enough to get Laura out of the game.
Yes.
All right.
And then that will.
And then Domino is what's left. And Red Skull has how much?
Red Skull has 3 of 6. We got 3 left.
All right. Well, let's see if we can do something here. She's got a range 4 attack. So I guess we'll see how close we can get to Red Skull. Well, I guess we'll move her up there. She's going to come off the point. I don't think it's not even worth it, though. Because she's got 2 points right there. It's basically we're trading.
Yeah, I would trade the 2 points, but
because I don't think I can kill her. I don't think I can kill him with that. So I will actually just. How many do you have left?
On wounds on him, he has 3.
No, how many characters?
Oh, characters. I have
2.
1, 2. Oh, to go. Yes, I still have 3.
3. I don't pass.
Okay.
I'll pass on Domino. We'll see if you come closer. He's holding.
Oh, you're right. So he's going to move up. I forgot he is holding. The one guy. All right. And then let's see if you are in range for a Plasma Blast. You are out of range.
All right.
Okay. So that ended. Strucker.
I like how you actually just put him in range just so I can shoot him.
Well, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to run. Oh, I forgot he's holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess if that's the case, we will. He's holding 2, so.
Yeah, he's holding.
We will just rapid fire into him. Actually, we will spend 1 for grenade bounce, which is going to be 4 dice. And this ignores cover. It has Incinerate on it. I have no one else around me, so yeah. So it's just going to be 4 dice. And I can pay to turn skulls into...
Oh, that's fresh. And I do not get to explode my crits because you're dominant.
Exactly. And then I do have the 2 power, so I can do that. So I will... I guess I'll pay to turn that into a crit. I'll spend my 1. So this will now be a crit, so I get to explode it. And it doesn't matter. So it's just 2. Saved them both.
Saved them.
I'll use my... Oh, well, I won't use my first reroll because that wouldn't make any sense. And then that's done. Let me just make sure she doesn't just reroll on her own. Well, you don't get to explode crits.
Yeah, I didn't. I just rolled the 2.
I know.
Yeah.
So I will use that expert reroll just to see if I can do damage on him.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you could still damage into me, but I can't.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm going to spend that 1 more time and do that again. There's nothing else I can do. All right, so we're going to go with 4 dice. All right, so I'll spend that 1 power I have, turn this into a crit, and we'll explode that. And still nothing. So just 2.
Block 2, yeah.
All right, and Domino's done. Not very exciting for Domino.
That's pretty much it for me. There's not much.
There's not much you need to do.
The bear can just punch Cable, but
I mean, you can pick up. Zemo can pick up that token.
Yeah, I guess that's about the only official thing here is Zemo can pick up the token.
Zemo picks up, and guess we can.
That will end it for him.
Yeah.
And there's no reason other than to move just back. So she can't get shot.
Yeah, nothing else I can do. It's done. So I had priority in that one because you gave it to me. I'm only going to score 1, 2, 3 with Cable. That's going to put me at 13. You're going to score 75.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
7. So that's going to put you at 7. That's going to put you at 21 going into turn 5. So that would be the game. That was a good game, actually. It's kind of hard. We have a lot of Senators on the board. So when you're able to jump up and get all the Senators, it's hard to get back. And X-Force doesn't play real well on this mission. So it was kind of those things where, you had to grab Senators. I tried to grab them and hold them, but you were able to daze me. I actually forgot about Exceptional Healing twice. Probably would have been a little different if I hit that. But, I was able to use it later on. But it's okay. It's not. It's still part of the game, and so we learn. We learn the game, and we show off different things, man. But Hydra was pretty solid in this game. Hydra's good at bringing when you're making longer. Yeah, the wider games.
They have a wide game, especially if you're going to do a mono Hydra build. You tend to want to go a little bit wider. Hydra has a lot of supporting characters, so if you're splashing in some other, big hitters, they're easy to use. And to your point, this mission highlighted Hydra's strong points, which is kind of spread out. And also highlighted X-Force's weak point, which is spread out. You had a lot of heavy hitters, and wherever they connected, they connected. Let's face it, Red Skull got super lucky on turn 1, knocking out Wolverine with the dice spike there.
Right. But I mean, it's part of the game, though. we see it in games all the time where you just spike dice. It happens on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, this is in this game in 40K. I'm sorry, in MCP, dice spikes are expected. Like this is the only game where dice spikes can ruin everything. Like it literally can ruin a game.
Yeah,
and it didn't really happen in this game because I had an answer to that. I just didn't do it. In the same note, though, I don't usually use exceptional healing that early in the game.
Right.
So even though I forgot about it, it's because I don't use it that early in the game. Normally, I don't have to do that.
Right.
Usually, I use it later in the game where I have a flip character and he's going to be dazed.
Yes, which is what we saw here on Sabretooth.
Exactly.
Right?
Usually, that's
it kept him in. Well, let's face it. I know he's not on the board, but he was fighting 3 different Hydra guys.
Right.
So, in fairness,
and she activated twice.
Right. Yeah, she had to go twice. So,
which is good. Which is actually a nice card for Spider-Woman if you don't have her in your Hydra list.
Yes.
That double agent forces your opponent to do something, right? And I can already, without Josh telling me off camera or anything, I know why he put it on Domino, because Domino is always my last activation. So in order, I had so many things, and here's where that comes in, right? I'm going to kind of give a little bit of tactics here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Here's where that comes in, right? We had something like this happening in the first part of the round. If we remember going back to the round you played it. So here's what I have. I have a powered up Wolverine. I have a powered up Sabretooth. So Josh's play is he knows he's gonna lose one of those 2 characters in this round if he doesn't do it. If he doesn't make the play, because if I go first with him, he dazes. If I go first with him, he only had 2 power left, so he dazes. Just the tactical part. Of course, we got to roll dice, right? So now what he does is he hits double agent, puts it on my character he knows I go last with. So now it's either, well, do I give Spider-Woman 2 activations, or do I give her 1 activation and activate her first? So because I had priority, do I activate her first, which takes away her double of activation, which allows him to then go into one of these characters that were his biggest threat. I don't know if that's what you were thinking.
That was exactly what I was thinking, and that's exactly what the card is in the deck for, is just that scenario. I had lost priority. You had some powered up characters. I really wanted you to choose to not, that have the threat of the double activation.
Right.
Wolverine didn't care, beat the crap out of Red Skull anyway.
Right.
But again, that was the whole ploy there, was to really force you to choose, do you really want to take out one of these characters, or do you want to stop this double activation?
Right.
Now, holding a Senator, that double activation isn't as great as
it could be.
It could be. You're a little bit restricted there, but still, yes, the whole point was to make you choose through that. So
and because he was holding at the time, I needed to stop him from scoring. And I don't usually. And we talked. Me and Josh talked about it earlier in the game, or before we started. I don't really activate Wolverine first too often unless he's in a position that he can do some work, because healing factor 2 doesn't come into play until the following turn. So if I would have not done this, let Red Skull go into it, we'll see how that might have worked out. But Red Skull has the ability to take Wolverine off the board. Gonna have exceptional healing, but still, I wanted to take. You don't want to fool around, because maybe he goes, well, if you activate Domino, I'm just going to get Red Skull out of there.
Right.
Now I can't.
Yep.
Now I'm chasing his character. Yep. So take the points when the points are in front of you.
And the other point on your exceptional healing, I did have grievous wounds out there to threaten you, especially for that, right?
Exactly.
Now, and I saved it specifically hoping for later turns to try and knock a character out rather than play it early on during the dazes. Because again, you're going to be able to play that. So, so that is another factor playing into holding that healing factor on certain teams. Because if someone has that grievous wounds, that'll kind of negate all of it for you.
So there are some tricks. There are some tricks to Hydra, and I think Josh played them pretty well, especially with the Bucky thing going over to Laura, bringing in Strucker in there to kind of threaten Laura just more than just Bucky. Because if Bucky leaves by himself with Laura, I think it's a little bit different game.
Yeah.
Especially after using the Soledad, right?
The Soledad. That came into play because it was healing Bucky, right? That's why Strucker's over there to help him out. Yeah, the one-on-one match was clearly one-sided. At the end, again, he basically used Grievous Runes to take out X-23. So.
Exactly. Well, that was a good game, Josh. I appreciate you coming over. And as always, guys, God bless and peace out.